take the wheel.
Our 6 a.m. hour starts with a Denver 7 exclusive, a jailhouse interview with a murder suspect.
He's one of the 10 people arrested in connection to the murder of 2 Colorado Springs teenagers. The El Paso County Sheriff's Office is still searching for 2 more suspects this morning.
Denver 7's Mike Iliopoulos went to Colorado Springs for this story. And Mike, what did this guy have to say?
Well, Mitch, we weren't allowed to bring in a camera. All we could take in was a notepad and pen. We spoke by video phone with 18-year-old Joseph Arthur Rodriguez. He told me he had nothing to do with these murders. Flowers and pictures of 15-year-old Derek Greer and 16-year-old Natalie Partita rest on the side of this rural road. This is where the teens' bodies were found on Sunday morning, March 12th. About a 25-minute drive away, 10 people sit behind bars. The El Paso County Sheriff's Office filed charges on them. Rodriguez spoke to us. He told me it's been frustrating because investigators charged him with 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of second-degree kidnapping, aggravated robbery, and child abuse. He said he wasn't involved. Rodriguez says he was at home the night the 2 teens were killed, and he has witnesses to prove it. He told me he never met the 2 teens, but he admitted he worked with Partita's sister at this McDonald's in Colorado Springs. He talked about his past involvement in gangs. That's something he wanted to leave behind and start a new life. He says he got his own place and a new job. He denies knowing any of the other suspects, except for 2 of them. He said they were locked up with him in juvenile detention. I asked him if he had a message for the victims' families. He said, "My condolences go to the families. I hope people don't look at me as a bad person once I'm clear of the charges." The sheriff's office won't say what the motive is for the double murder as the investigation continues.
We've had engagement from the community. We've had compassion from the community and understanding because we haven't been able to release a whole lot about the investigation.
The sheriff's office adds investigators will make sure justice is served. And Rodriguez says he plans to plead not guilty to all his charges. Again, investigators are after 2 more people in this case, so Mitch, the investigation continues this morning.
So we weren't allowed to use the cameras, as you mentioned, and we can't really see his demeanor. What's your gut tell you about what he had to say?
Well, basically, when we went there and talked to him, he was very forthcoming about all the questions we had for him, except for one. We asked him if he didn't do it, who did? He would not answer that. He said, "I don't know." And obviously, investigators have enough information to have him with those charges.
First-degree murder, obviously very serious. There are 10 people arrested, though, in this case. Do you have any clearer picture now from investigators or these suspects about what happened?
There are a lot of questions still, Nicole, and we were at the sheriff's office yesterday pressing them for those answers. As soon as they make the arrest of 2 more people, they will release more information in the next coming weeks, all the details.
Yeah, there's a lot of information we don't know, so good job at least getting a little bit better look at the picture here of what's going on. All right, thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
We'll have more coming up a little later this hour, by the way. Lisa, how does the weather look today?
Pretty good.